Hold down, hold down. Oh, let's get Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Peace, 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 everyone. Come on in the room. Peace. And I's here. Peace, Ashe. All right, let's get some sound going this morning. I thought I had my singing bowl back in here, but I don't. Ooh. That third eye keep going. Grand Rising. Ashe. Ooh. Know what I'm going to be working on today. I know what I'm going to be working on. All right. Grand Rising, everyone. Let's get this started. Let's get this first started. Let's go ahead. Pull these cards for the day. I hope everyone is having an amazing start this rising. What's today? Monday? Tuesday? I'm going to need to get my days together. Peace, beloveds. Peace, peace, everyone that's coming in. Grand Rising. Ooh. Man, Collective, we got to get up off of this battle card. I feel like I'm supposed to pick this. Ooh, wee. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. All right. All right. Grand Rising. So the first card that comes out this rising is the battle card. But it's in the past position, y'all. So with it being in the past position, this is about us being at conflict with our past. Being in a space that even some of us, some people from the past has come up or tried to come up and stir the pot a little bit, or situations have been triggered, which will make a lot of sense because just on Sunday, our Chiron was being triggered, and it was all about making sure that you heal, doing the things that heal, things that you thought you had resolved. It's coming to the surface to heal, and it's bringing this mirror with it like, oh, you thought you was good? Nah, bro. You thought you was in completion? This is the time to heal it. So this battle, conflict, confusion, I call it the straddle the fence card because I feel like some of us be straddling the fence from our old self to our new self, our light self to some of us our dark self. That dynamic, that duality can play a really big part on the choices that we make and the decisions that we choose moving through our evolution. So you have to be really mindful on how these past dynamics are triggering you. How are these past situations triggering you? How are they showing up in your life, and how are you resolving them in particular? The universe card come up, and I love this card. So the universe is about completion. It's about rebirth, rejuvenation, okay? new life. And this is in the present. Peace, beloved. So with it being in the present, this new birth, this resurrection, rejuvenation, not really resurrection, new dynamic completion, this means the end of old cycles. Things are ending, which is perfect for coming out of this. We have to understand that that old stuff that we were just experiencing, the old dynamics that we might have just kind of like seen a glimpse of, things that we were being triggered about, that we knew we needed to heal, that's the old stuff. Let it go. It's in completion. That cycle has completed. And now it's time to move into your new cycle. Now it's time to move into your new life. Now it's time to move into these new dynamics, this new healing, this new energy, okay? This new life, this new evolution that you are walking in. Sometimes that straddle the fence energy, like I was talking about, it be about y'all don't want to be leaving old stuff behind. It really is about you holding on to old habits and behavior that you know is going to put you back in the same cycle or routine. Okay? This is a new life. You are wanting to embrace this new life. That means you got to do what? Commit. Commit to who you are. Commit to your evolution. Commit to your growth. Quit damn straddling the fence. Quit trying to be in a space that you're not really wanting to do that work. Put in that real work. The mirror card is coming up. So we still got some triggering going on. But when we're doing this mirror, I really honestly feel like the mirror card is coming up to say, make sure you're taking the time to really look at yourself. Because a lot of times I'm saying that we're quick to say, oh, I've healed. Oh, I fixed that. Oh, I've mastered that. Have you? You sure? You sure? Because right now is the time like we get ready to be honest. Because if you ain't mastered it, when I tell you the universe ain't done putting their foot on your neck, they not done. They not done. And they will put their foot on your neck. And they will force you to be your greatest self, whether you want to or not. So these things are coming, and it's going to trigger you, and it's going to make you look at yourself and be very honest. Walk in your integrity. Oh, that autopilot can be a dangerous thing. I done did it before too, honey. I done been on autopilot and then realized I done ran right into some shit. We're like, oh, she got too comfortable. Let's do this real quick because she too comfortable. Oh, okay. You thought you fixed all your shit. Now here it go. Here you go. Fix that. Work on that. Deal with that. Resolve that. Peace, beloved. Quit feeling like you got it all figured out. You don't. Because as soon as you think that you have it all figured out, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how the universe works. Soon as you got comfortable, soon as you think you mastered it, I promise you it will bring you a new dynamic. Like, oh, here. And it'll just be in a new, different way. It'll be like, oh, you thought you was good? This is the school of life. They here to teach lessons. You here to learn as many lessons as you're supposed to learn so you can master yourself. All right? So you're going to always be in this space of evolution, in this space of growth. But it's going to be fair. We get the Bible in. And this card is normally about legal issues. Some of y'all might be going through some legal issues. Some of y'all might be getting ready to go through some legal issues. But in this particular pool, I feel like this is the universe letting you know they're going to be fair with you. They're going to be just with you. They're going to give you equal opportunity. You know what I mean? They're going to make sure that the playing field is even for you. So don't feel like, why me? Or why I got to always be going through some shit? Or why I always got to be learning a lesson? Why I always got to be healing some stuff? Because you asked for something amazing. You doing something more than just autopilot. You doing something more than just coasting. And when you ask to be more, then it requires more. Okay? And they're going to make sure that they give you exactly what you need to prove your worthiness. And it's not even that you're proving your worthiness to them. It's you're proving your worthiness to yourself. You're understanding what your own value is. You're understanding what the real meaning of self-love is. Because a lot of people walking around and not asking for things because they don't feel worthy. Because they don't feel of value. They walking around feeling like, oh, I don't deserve this. So if you're asking to raise your vibration, you're asking to be more, then you got to understand and know that you deserve more. You deserve your best self. You deserve everything that is in alignment with that best self. And the only way that can happen is you got to go through some stuff. Got to go through the lessons. And all stuff don't mean bad stuff. It's just the experience and the perception that you have of it. How are you navigating it? We are in a better space. Peace, beloved. We are in a better space. We have a better vibration. We are moving in a different dynamic. So now when these tribulations, lessons come up, guess what? We navigate it different. We're not going to react or respond the same way we used to respond. We're not going to have whole live meltdowns because something triggers our day. We're going to look at the situation for what it is and say, how can I navigate this better? Let me pay attention, like I said last night, let me pay attention to what frequency was I on when I manifested this lesson in my life. When I manifested this person in my life. What vibration was I even thinking to get this particular dynamic to come into my life? So now we can navigate it differently. Like, I'm not going there no more. We're not pulling that energy back up. Our crystal card says Chevron Amethyst, and it says, are you ready to transform, Ashe, are you ready to transform your reality into one of joy, health, and prosperity? Allow the violet flame to elevate your consciousness and open to self-transformation. Strive for personal excellence to be the best that you can be. Choose your words carefully to communicate your thoughts to others without fault or blame. Okay? Saint Germain is our saint on the back, and it says, I use the experiences from the lessons I have learned to improve myself. I see with a higher perspective thanks to the benefits of hindsight. I have a deep understanding of myself and the circles of life around me. All right? I have a deep understanding of myself. That means you have mastered yourself and the circles of life around you. You know why the lessons are coming to you. You know why specific lessons are coming to you. A lot of times we'll go through some experiences and then we'll be sitting there trying to figure out like, well, why? No, you know why you learning this. You know what you weak in. You know what your lessons have been throughout this journey. And why sometimes you get to repeat the same lesson because you choose not to learn the first time. You choose not to learn the first time. Make the choice to learn quickly and recover quickly. Understand that this is a journey, an everlasting journey that you will always be evolving in. You're always going to get tested and brought so many beautiful experiences. It's just about our perspective. How are we wanting to handle? How are we wanting to respond? Where do you want to engage? My favorite word. How do you want to engage? Some stuff don't even require you to engage at all. Some stuff is like, oh, you could choose to be like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm going to take a time out from this. I'm going to pass on that right there. All right? So y'all have a truly, truly dynamic morning. Make sure y'all paying attention to these triggers. Pay attention to these triggers. Allow them to push you to your best self and not your worst self or your old self. Okay? All right. Ashe. Ashe. I love you guys. I will that y'all have an amazing day. I'm back on schedule, so y'all will see me this evening. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not looking at my schedule right now, but if I'm not mistaken, we are talking about, I think we're talking about sound healing, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, but I'll be back this evening on 7 p.m. All right? Peace, beloveds.